Hare Krishna, dear devotees, Hare Krishna. Today the topic of our Hari Katha is Radha Rani. Today is the fifth day of our Bhagavat Saptah, and today's our topic is Radha Rani, the birth of Radha Rani. Yesterday we heard the pastimes of Lord Shri Krishna's birth, which is full of twists, secrets, and Radha Rani's birth is very straight, simple, because our Radha Rani is very simple. Our Radha Rani, like Krishna, has no twist and has no cleverness. She is very innocent. In Vrindavan, we say Bholi Gopi Radha Rani. She is very innocent. And who is this Radha Rani? Shukdev Goswami after Krishna took birth in Gokul, immediately after that Shukdev Goswami indirectly spoke about the birth of Radha Rani, but he gave a hint only. Why he gave the hint? This we need to understand. Like some people say that there is no name of Radharani mentioned in the entire Bhagavat, but the Rasik saints of Vrindavan, they say, our Gurudev used to say, there is no place left where Radharani's name is not described, not mentioned. This depends on your vision, how you see Bhagavat, how you understand Bhagavat. You can see one activity as a positive, or the other person can see the same activity as a negative. So it depends on your vision, how you perceive things, and that shows your mindset. It reflects your mindset. Even in fact, many, like a stop clock gives a correct time twice a day. If a clock is not working, you can still see that, oh, this clock is showing me same time, correct time twice a day. And if someone is so much positive, but they can see negative, we can see negative points in any specific situation. So it depends on our mindset. Shri Shukdev Goswami ji, his nature, he's absorbed in singing the glories of Radharani, because who is Shukdev Goswami after all? Shuk means a parrot, a bird which is a parrot. Shuk Tota, and Shuk is a pet parrot of Radharani. So whatever he heard, Shuk parrot heard from Radharani, he learned from Radharani, he speaks the same. Whatever he is speaking, that is Bhagavat Mahapuran. So the pet will always sing the glories of its master. So Shukdev Goswami, how can he not speak about Radharani's glories? So so only Rasik sadhus can tell that where Shukdev Goswami indirectly took the name of Radharani. Why not directly? Why indirectly? One reason is, which is the prime reason, every situation has one primary cause, one secondary cause. So primary reason is what? Radha Rani herself told to Shukdev Goswami that our pastimes, you are going to speak about our pastimes, my pastimes, but be careful, my name, our name and our glories, don't mention them anywhere else. Our name and our glory should not be spread. But if you eat someone's remnants, how will you not speak about your master, because you eat the remnants of your master? So indirectly Shukdev Goswami followed the instruction of his master, which is  He is so absorbed in Radharani that Directly if we would say Radha, Radha Rani, then Shukdev Goswami, Gurudev used to say, 5-6 months Shukdev Goswami would remain unconscious. He would faint because he is so much absorbed in Radha Rani's glories. And Parishit Maharaj has only 7 days. He had only 7 days. So that is the reason why Tat Arab Anandasya Braj Sam Smriti Man Hari Nivas Atma Guno Ramam Kridam Abu Nipa. In this one verse, Shukdev Goswami described the birth of Radharani. Means, in Gokul, like how Krishna was born and his birth was celebrated, the entire Gokul, the entire Brajmandal became prosperous. Lakshmi, it became a place for Lakshmi Devis to play around. The word Rama means what? Lakshmi ji. This word Rama, if it's used in Ramayana, there it refers to Sita Devi, because Sita ji is also Lakshmi Devi, Lakshmi Swarupa. Lakshmi is not just one specific personality. Lakshmi means who is very beautiful. That person is called Lakshmi, that personality. So Rama, if it's used for Vaikuntha pastimes, then that means it's referring for Lakshmi and Narayan pastimes. And this word Rama many times is used in 10th canto of Braj Leela of Vrindavan. So here Rama word directly refers to Radha Rani, because Radha Rani's one of her name is Sarv Lakshmi Mai. Sarv Lakshmi means yesterday I mentioned Lakshmi ji is not just one, there are many Lakshmis. Like you all have different houses. Similarly, Bhagavan has different incarnations, and in different incarnations his energy, his potency is there to serve him as Lakshmi ji. Where does she reside? Left hand or right hand? Lakshmi ji resides where? Always left side. She is a potency of Bhagavan. That is why all the Vaikunthas where Krishna's incarnations are present, they all have one Lakshmi with them to serve them. But all the base foundation of all these Lakshmis, from where they come, they appear from Radha Rani. That is why Radha Rani is known as Sarv Lakshmi Mai. Sarv Lakshmi Mai. So like Krishna was born in Gokul. So this Gokul became a place for Radharani to play around. Means became a place for her pastimes, to perform her pastimes. Because this topic is not basic. This topic is very high level. But I will touch the basic levels to help everybody understand easily. Next year when Bhagavat, we will come here for Bhagavat, then we will go to higher level of 3. Right now I will talk about ground floor. But when we hear, then we can understand many points. And I am here not just to make you understand basic points, but also the essence of Srimad Bhagavatam, the subtle points of Srimad Bhagavatam. To speak about those, that's why I am sitting here on Vyasasana. In Gokul, Nand Utsav was performed. Narad ji discovered, he's discovering, he's thinking, if Shaktiman has appeared, Krishna has appeared, then his Shakti, his potency must have also appeared somewhere. If Krishna has taken birth, Radharani must have taken birth. So Krishna's birth everybody has seen. Radharani's birth, where is she? Naraji is looking for her everywhere in Braj. And searching for her, he came at Raval, near Gokul. This is a place called Raval. The king of Raval is Shiv Vrishbhanu Maharaj. In Braj there are 2 kings. One is Nand Maharaj and one is Vrishbhanu Maharaj. Both are very close to each other. Who is senior among these two? Nand Maharaj has 900,000 cows and Vrishbhanu Maharaj has 1.1 million cows, 11 lakh. So who is superior? In Braj they see as if you have more cows, you are more superior. So that time the wealth was only cows, not cash or not bank balance. In Satyug the wealth was what? Wealth. Those who have more tapasya, that person will be more rich, more wealthy. And how many years you spent in performing tapasya, that was one's wealth. Like Kardam Rishi, we hear about him in 3rd canto Bhagavatam. He performed austerities, tapasya for thousands of years. He had no single house, and not even a single room, and he performed tapasya for thousands of years. And who came to him? The king of earth came to him, Swayambhu Manu, to make him as his son-in-law. Swayambhu Manu had a daughter called Devhuti, and he wanted her to get married off to Kardam Muni, who had no money in his pocket. How is this possible? Because in Satyug the wealth was your tapasya, your austerities. How many years you spent in performing tapasya, and that tapasya won't be some ordinary tapasya. Kardam Muni, it's a long story, long pastime, but Swayambhu Manu is such a big king, and he came with his daughter's hand, and he saw that Kardam Muni has no house, but still he chose him to get his daughter married off to him. And he also said, I will marry only on one condition. The day I get a child, I will go to the forest. I will become a renunciate. I will leave your daughter. Will you make your daughter marry such a person who gives this condition? The day I get a child, I will become a sannyasi. I will become a renunciate. But he still agreed. Why? Swayambhu agreed. Because he saw his wealth was tapasya. The day they got married, Devhuti with Kardam Muni, the marriage was very high profile. They went for honeymoon to Hawaii, Europe. But Kardam Muni, when he sat down for performing his mantras, and he went into trance, meditation, he was not conscious for thousands of years. He was just in meditation. So if you get such a husband, will the wife stay with her? Will stay with him? Or why I got married to him? He does not take me around. He does not make me buy things. He does not gift me. But Devhuti did not leave her husband. She stayed with Kardama Muni and served him, and also performed tapasya. And after many years, after 100-200 years, when Kardama Muni opened his eyes, because he was in meditation, right? He saw, oh Devhuti, you were so beautiful when I got married to you, and now you have dried up, you have become so old. You had such long hair, now they are like dreadlocks. Okay, don't worry. There is a pond there. You just go and take a dip in that pond. When Devhuti dipped in that pond, and she came out, and like she was beautiful earlier, she became more beautiful than earlier, like a teenager, Kishori, 4 times more beautiful. And Kardama Muni made an airplane by his mind, such a huge, miles long airplane, which had waterfalls, mountains, rivers, ponds, gardens, and no pilot required, no petrol required. Without petrol, without any diesel, the plane would roam around for thousands of years. This is the Shakti of Tapasya in Satyug. Which Yug is going on right now? Kal Yug. We are in Kal Yug. And what is the Shakti of Kal Yug? If you sit quietly for 2 hours and just hear Hari Katha, this is so difficult. And the strongest tapasya of Kali Yuga is 24 hours. Like tomorrow is Ekadashi in America, and 24 hours I will not touch my phone. 24 hours. I will not touch my phone. No message, no Facebook, no Instagram, no YouTube, no YouTube, no YouTube, nothing. It's a big austerity in Kali Yuga, and next day you will see such a big difference. Result, you will get some money in your account. It's a joke. So Naraji is searching that if Krishna has taken up birth, he has appeared, Radharani must have taken birth. So he went to the house of Vrishbhanu Maharaj at Raval. He's so rich, he has so many cows. Oh Vrishbhanu Maharaj, welcome Narad Muni. No, I just came to ask you one thing. Has any child taken birth in your family? Do you have a child? Vrishbhanu Maharaj, he was like not sure what to say. What should I say? Because he became worried, and he saw his wife. He looked at his wife. Flashback, because same day Vrishbhanu Maharaj in the morning, Brahmurat time, in the darkness, in a kund that's called Vrishbhanu Kund, he saw a huge lotus, and in the center of that lotus there was a small baby child. Andhakar means before sunrise, but that girl was shining like spotlight. She was so shining, she was so divine, and he was like, who is this divine child? And around her there was nobody around her in that pond. Who were her parents? So he saw nobody's around there, and he himself, Vrishbhanu Maharaj, picked up that baby girl and embraced her, and came back home and gave her to Kirtida Sundari, his wife. Oh Kirtida, look, Vidhata means that Bhagavan has given us such a beautiful baby girl. We have a son, Shridham. We desire to have a daughter. Now see, today our desire is fulfilled. We have a baby girl now. And the wife, Kirtida Sundari, her name is Kirtida. She was thinking, from where you got this baby girl? And she could be of anybody, but there was nobody around her. Bhagavan has given this to her, baby to her. So we will take care of her. We will nourish her. So don't tell to anybody. Keep quiet. Kirtida is saying, don't tell to anybody. We will serve her. We will take care of her. And that day only Naraji came, and they both were looking at each other, Kirtida Sundari and Vrishbhanu Maharaj. So they said, yeah, we have a son, Sridham. No, but you have a girl child. Narad Muni is asking. Now they are perplexed. How can they cheat their guru? How can they lie to their Gurudev? So they were honest. Naradji, we have a very nice baby girl. We got a baby girl. Okay, can I see that baby girl? Narad Muni is asking. Yes, why not? Let's come inside. So he took Narad Muni's hand and brought him inside, and Narad Muni saw that baby girl was so much shining, so bright, and he saw at the lotus feet of Radharani. When we go to the temple, first where we look at face of Bhagavan. We look at the face of Bhagavan. How does Bhagavan look? This suits us when we look at each other. Sorry. We look at each other, right? But when we talk about Thakurji, then real darshan, real audience means first you look at Bhagavan's lotus feet, and then gradually you go up. Then at last you see the face of Thakurji. Okay, the feet are like this, lotus feet, then the dress, the waist, the navel of Thakurji. Bhagavan's arms are so decorated, his neck. So at last we should look at the face of Thakurji, and then we also see two points. His beautiful smile, that we need to notice. Teri mand mand muskaniya pe. There's a bhajan like this. The mild smile of Thakurji. We should note that this is an art of smiling, art of smile. One art of smile is you laugh out loudly, very loud laugh. Another smile is even if you are smiling, nobody can notice, nobody can understand. You still look very disturbed, and he will just say, "Oh, I'm very happy, I'm very happy." But Bhagwan's smile, Krishna's smile, is Bhagwan's smile is mand muskan, very mild. You will not even see his teeth, Krishna's teeth. Even the way of walking, of Krishna's walking style, is like Hans Gati, Hasta Gati, and Singh Gati. Three, I'm telling you three, but there are 16 such types of walk of Krishna. We just have two types of walk. We walk just in two specific ways, but Krishna's walk is of 16 different kinds. And I just mentioned Hans Gati, like how a swan walks, like how a lion walks. Fearless, neither. He is not fearful. Means like lion is not scared of anyone. And one is elephant walk. So this we need to see that how his smile is, and then how his eyes are. Eye to eye contact we should do with Thakurji. So Krishna can scan our heart, and we want to scan his heart. We want his mood to come inside us. Right now it's one way. He can scan us. We cannot know his heart. We cannot scan his heart. And we want to scan him. For that we just need eyes. We don't just need eyes, we need ears as well. Just by seeing, you cannot get real audience of Bhagwan. By ears you get real audience, real darshan of Bhagwan. Here you have come today to take darshan of Bhagwan through your ears. How can we take darshan through ears? Because through eyes even Ravan saw Ram. Just imagine, Ram is so beautiful, so beautiful. And Ravan, he could not see that beauty of Ram. He is so unfortunate. Shri Krishna's roop is so beautiful, so attractive. Sir mor mukut kanan kundal do chanchal naina kajare. Such a beautiful description about Krishna's beauty. Shri Krishna's roop is so beautiful, but when Krishna is seeing Krishna, what is he thinking? Today my death has come. Bhagavan is so beautiful and you are thinking about your death. Because Duryodhana also, these people only saw Krishna Bhagavan through eyes. And we, when we hear Bhagavat, we take darshan of Bhagavan through our ears. And then our eyes get Shakti, potency to see real darshan of Bhagavan. You saw me, I saw you, and we assumed you are like this. But unless and until I do not hear about you, I cannot really know your personality. Another example is, first day I said this, Parishit Maharaj saw Krishna in the womb of his mother, Uttara Mata, Mother Uttara. That darshan is not big, superior darshan. But 7 days when he sat near Shukdev Goswami and heard Bhagavat Katha for 7 days, this is real Krishna darshan. In the womb, when he saw Krishna, he only saw Bhagavan and nobody else. But Parishit Maharaj, through Shukdev Goswami's lotus lips, is Krishna the childhood pastimes of Bhagavan, Ras Leela pastime, Govardhan pastime. This is real darshan of Bhagavan. Narad ji took the darshan of Radharani's lotus feet. First thing he did was taking darshan of Radharani's lotus feet. And she has 19 signs in her lotus feet, under her lotus feet. 19 signs. Oh, she's Radharani. He understood. She is Radharani. I was looking for her only. Oh, she is here at Raval, at Vishvanu Maharaj's palace. So now Naraji wants to speak to Radharani, but how to speak? Vrishabhanu Maharaj is there. So Vrishabhanu Maharaj said one thing, Naraji, Guruji, Gurudev, I have a child, but ever since I got her, I found her, she does not open her eyes. I feel, Naraji said, don't say anything, don't say anything. Her eyes are closed because of some specific reason. I will bless her. I will bless her. You go and get some things. So Naraji made a big list. Rice, cotton, turmeric, flowers, tulsi leaves, all these things. So he wanted to engage him. Narad Muni wanted to engage Vrishabhanu Maharaj. So he went out to get all these things. And Naraji now, standing in front of Radharani, he, whatever moods he had, prem, love for Radharani, which is, he started speaking Stavstuti, prayers to Radharani. Radharani, please, I want to see your Kishori Swarup. You are in a baby child right now. I want to see your Kishori Swarup, teenager, Kishori Radharani. I want to see that Kishori Radharani. Please give me that darshan, Radharani. And Naraji prayed at the lotus feet of Radharani. Which prayer? That prayer which Lord Shiva performs for Radharani. That is, see, in India also and many other parts, when I speak Harikatha in the temples, everybody says, not everybody, some people, Shiva is Bhagwan because he has no parents. He did not take birth and he did not die. I tell them one point. Shivji carries a Rudraksh beads, Rudraksh mala, and chants Ram Nam. But will a devotee chant on mala, on beads, or Bhagwan will chant on beads? Who will chant? Devotee chants on beads, right? Not Bhagwan chants on beads. So if Shiva is really Bhagwan, why he has this Rudraksh beads in his hands and he chants Ram Nam? Second point is, Shivji is praying to get the dust of Radharani. Radharani's lotus feet's dust. There was a beautiful Ras Leela going on. And who performs Ras Leela? Which incarnation performs Ras Leela? Narsimha Bhagwan? Vaman Bhagwan? Shri Ramji? Do they perform Ras Leela? Shri Krishna performs Ras Leela. And when he was performing Ras Leela, while performing Ras Leela, he stopped. Gopiya said, why? Why did you stop? And Krishna saying, an outsider has come today. And that outsider is staring at me. This Ras is not so perfect today. I can sense there is an outsider today. Let's find out who that outsider is. So everybody searching around. Oh, we know this gopi, we know that gopi, but who is this gopi? Who is sitting here? Very beautiful gopi. They all go to him, and that gopi was Shivji. That gopi was Shivji. Shiva came to see the Ras. He was so hankering to see the Ras Leela of Radha Krishna. So he prayed to Yog Maya Devi. Oh Yog Maya Devi, I want to see the Ras of Radha Krishna. Okay, only one Purush can be present in Ras Leela. All others are just females, gopis. And Shiva, you are a Purush, you are a male. And so you cannot enter Ras Leela. No, I want to see. I don't want to be deprived of seeing this pastime of Radha Krishna. So Yog Maya said, okay, there is a pond there, you take a dip in that pond. You take a dip. Shivji, the moment dipped in that pond, he came out as a gopi, female form. And he's just being very silent in the Ras Leela, and he's not seeing anything. And all these gopis are thinking, we have never seen this kind of gopi before. Who is she? So they went near Shiva. Oh, we have not seen you before. What's your name? Shivji did not know so many details about him. He did not ask Yog Maya. So, what is your village name? What is your sasural? Your in-laws house. Or what is your khasam's name? Means your husband's name. Shivji is doing like this. Something is fishy. She seems to be a gopi, but we can see some mustache also on her face. So something is fishy. So gopi, in India, there is ragging. In college, ragging. Freshers are being ragged by their seniors. So today Shivji is being ragged by gopis. Okay, just stand up, and just walk a bit. So testing is going on. Shivji is being tested by gopis. So where gopis walk, when they walk, Shivji is walking like a proper male. Gopis walk like typical female, but Shiva is walking like a male. And then gopis punched Shiva on his face. In Vrindavan they called ghusa, gulcha in Braj language. So like this they're doing to Shiva. Who are you? Tell us, who are you? And Yogmaya came. Okay, stop. He is Shiva. He came to see the Ras Leela. So Shiva, now you go out. Now you run away. Otherwise gopis will not spare you. Then Shiva offered obeisances to that land and folded his hands and prayed, "Oh Radharani, I don't have so much adhikar that I can stand near you. That Shri Krishna, who is Swayam Bhagavan, he's playing with you, performing ras with you, and sometimes I see he also bows down at your lotus feet. I have never seen such great fortune of anybody. We Brahma, Shiva are nothing. We are not even lotus dust. But I want to sing the glories of Radharani with 10 mouths. So Shiva has 5 mouths, not 10 mouths. With his 5 mouths, he is singing the glories of Radharani. What is he singing? Munindra vindate ukashok harani prasanna vakta pankaje nikunja bhuvidasane brahmanu nandane prajenta sonu sangate kadakarisha sighama kripakataksha bhajanam Shri Kileshwari, Swadeshwari, Sureshwari, Veda Bharatishwari, Brahmana Shasaneshwari, Rameshwari, Modakanameshwari, Jeshwari, Vrajapite, Shri Radhike Namostute. Shivaji's and then he got the name Gopeshwar Mahadev. So in Vrindavan, Shiva is the protector, Rakshak. His name is Gopeshwar in Vrindavan. Gopeshwar means the one. Shivji saying, Gopis are my Isht. I am not their Ishwar. These Gopis are my Ishwar. They are my Isht. Because with Bhagwan, they are embracing Krishna. They are embracing Bhagwan. They are playing with Bhagwan. So that is why Naradji is desiring to see that Kishori darshan of Radharani, and he is folding his hands and he sang the same prayer which Shiva sang. In the meantime, Radharani became Yuvati, Kishori. Shri Radharani ki jai. And this is what Narad Muni wanted. And whatever he could think, he could remember, everything he was saying, Radharani, you are direct ढाई अक्षर प्रेम का पढ़े सो पंडित होए. We speak so many verses. I learned this verse, that verse, but if you have no love with Bhagwan, then no point learning so many verses. So many katha we speak, we chant so many mantras, we perform Ekadashi, all these activities which we do, what is the intention, purpose, what is the aim behind doing all of these activities? To get love for Bhagwan, Krishna Prem. And this Prem is very unique. In Vrindavan, Radharani and Krishna, when they perform Ras Leela with gopis, who is the real person making them dance? Radha के नचाए प्रेम, कृष्ण के नचाए प्रेम, गोपी के नचाए प्रेम, आपन नाचे एक ठाए. Chaitanya Charitamrita, in Chaitanya Charitamrita, this is said, love is making Krishna dance. The same prem love is making Radharani dance. The same love is making gopis dance, and seeing all this, even love himself is dancing. That love is making all of them dance. What is that love? Shri Krishna, that love of Krishna, the embodiment of Krishna Prem is Radharani. And Radharani is always chanting the name of Krishna, always meditating on Krishna, always she is serving Krishna. That is why Radharani's name is Seva Rani. One of her name is Seva Rani. She is the queen of, she is always serving Krishna. 108 stoves, oven, 108 ovens. She is cooking for Krishna. For Krishna. Herself, she herself cooks on 108 gas stoves. And her beauty, her makeup is what? Her makeup is what? She is doing makeup for whom? She is doing Shringar for her Shyam Sundar. Because my Shyam Sundar will be happy to see me dressed up, to see me as beautiful. She is not doing her makeup or dress up for herself. It's for Krishna. She wants Krishna to be happy. From her lotus feet to her head, she does Shola Singar. 32 ornaments. She wears 32 different ornaments, like kundal in ears. What are those kundals? Externally they look like tops, earrings, diamonds, right? But in reality those earrings are Shri Krishna's Katha, Shri Krishna's name. She likes to hear Krishna Katha and Krishna Nam. That's her real earring. 3 times a day she will take bath. Karunamrit dharai snan, Tarnamrit dharai Lavnamrit. These 3 types of different snan. Karunamrit, Tarnamrit, Lavnamrit. This is a feeling of Vrindavan, which I am shipping from Vrindavan to Houston. If you hear such Katha of Radharani, Govindji Gaudiya Math, one day we will plan 7-day Ram Katha. Then 7 day we will do Radha Katha. Govindji Gaudiya Math, Houston. Because this is just ABCD I am speaking right now, and we want to go to the highest level. I am little bit nervous from where to start. I am not able to calculate from where to start. So 7-day Hari Katha on Radharani will be so much full of details. I will speak, Sachin Prabhu will speak, Vishnu Prabhu will speak. They all are so learned. Our Bimla Didi is so learned that 7-day Katha on Radharani will be completely absorbed, will make us absorbed in Radharani. Then 7-day Ram Leela. Then 7-day we will do entire Krishna Katha. Then 7-day Mahaprabhu Katha. We will keep a course for 1 month. It will be so beautiful. Because in Bhagavat, you all have Bhagavatam in your house. Please raise your hands. Maharaj is asking. He wants to know who all have Srimad Bhagavatam in their house. That title is what? Srimad Bhagavat. Srimad Bhagavat. Srimad Bhagavat. Shri means what? What is the meaning of Shri? Bhagavat starts with Radharani. Srimad Bhagavat. It means Bhagavat ji. Shri means Radharani. Srimad Bhagavat, Shri means Radharani. The first verse of Bhagavat is what? Janmadasya yatha anvya itre cha abhigya swarat. First sloka of Bhagavat. This means Bhagavat ji starts from the birth. The first word of Bhagavat. First word of Bhagavat ji from where Bhagavat starts is Janmadasya. The birth of whom? The birth of that personality who is a Janma and who never births, who never takes births and who never dies. But he is still taking birth. This is the festival of Srimad Bhagavatam. Janmadasya yataha. And that first verse, first line of that verse, Radharani's name is mentioned. Radharani's name is mentioned in that first verse of Bhagavatam. That Krishna is running behind Radharani. Why he runs behind Radharani? Are they like boyfriend, girlfriend? No. Radharani is who? I will practically show you today. I have a flower petal Maharaj is carrying in his hand and he threw it. And did I throw it or my energy threw it? Who threw that flower petal? My energy. If I am not existing, my energy cannot exist. And if I am and energy is not there, then how can I throw that petal? It's very confusing. So this shows I and my energy, my potency, me and my potency, we both are same. We both are one. We are not different. So Radha Krishna never got married officially. Sitaram ji got married. Lakshmi Narayan got married. Radha Krishna are not married, but they have temples everywhere because her husband and wife are worshipped together. But Radharani did not get married to Krishna. So who are these Radha Krishna then? They are same. They are one. Me and my potency. What is the difference? You stand in the sun and your shadow is falling on the ground. Is shadow different from you? It's not different from you, but it looks like different personality. Me and my shadow. But that shadow belongs to you. It's your shadow which is coming on the ground. Like fire. You know, when you offer a deepak to Thakurji, you see fire, right? Fire has two things. One is light and second is the potency. It's called Dahika Shakti. Dahika Shakti. Like light and Dahika both are together present in the fire. Similarly, Radha and Krishna are same. They are one. They are not two different personalities, but to perform different pastimes, they took a different form. Radha Krishna Ek Tanu. They are one, but in this world to teach us, to guide us that what is actually love, true love, transcendental love, they took different forms. And where we talk about Shakti, Shakti is always female, Shakti is never male, potency is always female. So Radharani is Krishna's potency, she is Krishna's energy, and that is why they both are one, they both are same, but they are seen as two different, just to teach us what is love, just to let us know what is love. So if if Shri Krishna at the age of 10 years, 2 months and 14 days, he left Vrindavan and went to Mathura, killed Kansa, and he went to Dwarka. When he went to Dwarka, he married one by one. He got married so many times, 16,108 marriages, 16,108, 16,108 wives, queens. So Radharani should be very angry at Krishna. You love me and you marry somebody else, and that too not just one but 16,108 queens. So Radharani should have forgotten Krishna, right? Did she forget Krishna? She did not forget Krishna. She is waiting for one time. When Krishna was going to Mathura to kill Kansa, he said one word to gopis: I will come day after tomorrow. Today I am going, today I am leaving, I will return day after tomorrow. That day after tomorrow became ages, like years, many years, and he did not come. And for all those years, Radha Rani, how many years? Almost 90 years. Almost 90 years. She was waiting, she's waiting when he will come, when Krishna will come. He said, I will come day after tomorrow. And I know very well, he is Satya Sankalp. Radharani is saying Krishna is Satya Sankalp. Whatever promise he does, he says, he will fulfill. He will keep his words. He will definitely come. I will wait for him. So Radharani is just waiting for Krishna to come. And Shri Krishna on the other side, when he's resting with his queens, in the night he chants the name of Radharani. Radhe, Radhe, Radhe. He takes her name. Her name. The queens Rukmani, Satyabhama, they are surprised. Where is our love? Is our love less than Radharani? Are we less surrendered that he is not able to forget Radharani? He is always crying. The entire pillow gets wet. You will be surprised to know this. Those who are listening for the first time, even Bhagavan cries. Even Krishna cries. Yes, Krishna does cry. Yes, he has so many emotions, moods, bhav, prem for Radharani. That is samarpan for Radharani. Radharani has everything for Krishna. My everything is for Krishna. Because of that surrender, that kind of surrender which Radharani has towards Krishna, Shri Krishna can never forget Radharani. And he cries so much that his entire pillow gets wet with his tears. So all these queens next day ask to the mother of Balram, Rohini Maiya, Mother, we cannot understand what is so much special about Radharani that he takes her name all night. So the love, the embodiment of love is Radharani. Radha means what? Shudev Goswami said this, the gopi which performed the greatest amount of aradhana of Krishna. The gopi, those who are making notes, Maharaj wants them to hear properly. The gopi which performed the greatest amount of aradhana, worship of Krishna, that gopi is called Radha. This is one general explanation. But in Vrindavan, the Rasik Sadhu says they want special meaning, special reason. And that reason is Shri Krishna performed the greatest amount of aradhana of Radharani, because of where Radharani got the name Radha. Other way around. Shri Krishna performed aradhana of Radharani. That's why she got the name Radha. Aradhana, Radha. Shri Krishna performs aradhana. Aradhana means worship, puja. So Krishna performed the worship of Radharani. That's why her name is called Radha. So they are going to sing one bhajan now. I'll put it on speaker so that you all can hear with Maharaj and the devotees from Houston. Riya Mataji will sing. All glories to Shri Radharani.